As we all know, change is the only thing that is constant. And some of these changes appear to be challenges of today. And these challenges are largely due to demographic and technological changes. We also talk about the millennials and also the upcoming Gen Z and understanding their emotional paradigm. That's a challenge because millennials, they are going to be our customers and also our growing employee base. And Gen Z is right behind them. So the challenge in terms of understanding them, understanding their behavior, understanding their value system is going to be critically important. In a recent survey, Deloitte found out that 96% of the companies that they surveyed believe they need to redesign their organization for the digital age. 73% of them felt they needed an integrated employee experience strategy. 73% of them felt that the structured career path is no longer applicable and they need to have an open and flexible career model. Continuous improvement has always been there, and today more than ever, 52% of the companies they surveyed said they needed to look at the continuous improvement model that they have for their employees. So this requires an understanding that there seems to be a mega convergence of many trends that we have followed for the longest time. There has always been urbanization, there has always been technological changes, but it appears that today they are all intersecting to create a mega convergence. To face these challenges, organizations need a paradigm shift in their thinking. And many of the new evidence and the research that is coming out, they include soft skills a lot more than we have ever known before. It is not enough for a manager or a leader to be a good public speaker. That's what we thought was the soft skill necessary for a leader to be successful last decade. But today, that soft skill is definitely different. You all probably have heard of Dr. Daniel Goleman and also Dr. Richard Davidson. They have been exploring emotional intelligence in the workplace. And they have shown that the idea of incorporating practices of meditation in workplace tremendously contributes to improvement in focus, improvements in team building, improvements in productivity, employee satisfaction, retention, and so on. So meditation has become a commonplace in our businesses, and there are many CEOs that practice meditation and also offer some form of meditation to their colleagues and employees. Salesforce.com CEO Mark Benioff, he started to meditate because his job at Oracle was so stressful. Former Monsanto CEO Bob Shapiro turned office rooms into meditation spaces. Oprah Winfrey says she uses TM to connect with God, but sometimes in our secular corporations and organizations, we run away from these indications of faith-based practices. But that's why I think people like Daniel Goleman and Richard Davidson and Sarah Laser, they have peeled away some of those subjective elements of meditation practices and just looked at the secular side of it and incorporated many of those practices in terms of a simple um, improvement to neuroplasticity, improvement in emotional intelligence, as well as empathy and self-compassion that are so essential for a good social life. So meditation is not only for reduction of stress, but also to increase focus, improve relationships, and also promote empathy and self-compassion, which are essential for deep listening and much better collaboration at work. Nowadays, competition is becoming less of an important concept, while co-creation and collaboration, they are becoming more of a long-term sustaining values for companies. So in this context, we all have probably heard about mindfulness. Meditation is nothing new. Prayer, contemplation, they are all various things that we have seen our parents do. But in a secular workplace where we have to respect individuals' freedom of faith, it's important that we embrace ideas that are scientific, evidence-based, and there is enough study to back it up. So we know for the last 40 years, there have been studies conducted by meditation groups all over the world, especially in the West, and they have shown that meditation improves focus, meditation improves brain function. An 8-minute meditation would improve this chemical reaction in the brain. It immediately brings about a sense of well-being. But 8 to 12 weeks of meditation, done for about 20 minutes each day, produces structural change to the brain. And with the structural change, one can think about behavior modification, changes in the belief system, changes in the contribution levels. So heartfulness is a system of meditation that is heart-based. And it is heart-based for the simple purpose of unlocking the potential of the heart's intelligence. There is a growing evidence that meditation done on the heart produces lasting results. It takes the dryness away from meditation and incorporates a well-integrated process of feeling, thinking, acting, achieving for the sake of goodness. It is derived from the rich tradition of Patanjali's yoga principles and teachings, and heartfulness has its antecedents in a century-old system called Natural Path, which offers Raja Yoga meditation. It is a scientific and evidence-based approach. And how does it fit into your organization of today? If meditation contributes to better individuals, if meditation is offered by a corporation, then the corporation takes interest in the betterment of the individuals. And that alone will go a long way in terms of offering a much better corporate culture. A recent study at the York University in Pennsylvania proved that it reduces burnout and it increases the telomeres length. And there is also a significant improvement in the positive qualities of focus and attention and reduction in negative emotions of anger and stress. We recently won an award in Abu Dhabi for a research study that we did along with their school system. Heartfulness Institute also offers continuing medical education programs accredited by American Medical Association. And Heartfulness offers campus-based meditation programs customized for corporations all over the globe. Heartfulness is offered to millions of people with the help of 8,000 trainers and thousands of volunteers, and it is present in about 130 countries. Heartfulness meditation is in progress in many, many, many corporations such as IBM, Dell, Accenture, Randstad, Indian Army, HTC, Samsung, and the like. So if you would like to partner with us and co-create a better future for your corporation, thereby changing your trajectory, we welcome you. Please contact us at info@heartfulness.org, and together we will be able to engender a much brighter future and a happier and productive workplace. Thank you and have a wonderful conference.